what you have to go through and then the memories that come back up, that's a second trauma.
While struggling to rebuild what fire destroyed, families in Grand County fought their insurance companies.
Had adjusters that were often coming in from out of state and having numerous adjusters, not one, not two, but 6, 8, 10, adjusters come in.
Chip Merlin says after the East Troublesome Fire in 2020, his law firm helped about 20 families sue their insurance companies. They complained about lowball reimbursements on rebuilding costs or delays in paying their claims.
Families came to us to get help, and as I say, a good number of them have resolved, and we have a few that are remaining now from the East Troublesome Fire.
Merlin says most lawsuits are resolved within a year. As those cases wrap up, families in Boulder County are starting their fight.
Today, when I left the law office, probably the last thing we did was finish off a complaint against an insurance company for a family involving a home that wasn't fully paid for involving the Marshall Fire.
Merlin says usually people can't sue their insurance company once it's been more than 2 years after the fire. Deadline is coming up, while more than 400 families still don't have a permit to rebuild a home or a business.
If your insurance company did not fully pay you, there is a day of reckoning coming up.
Recovery takes years, and it looks different for everyone. From East Troublesome to Marshall Fire, families are finding healing in court.
I would say that anybody who has a valid claim should have a fairly good degree of having success.
There's also one big lawsuit against Xcel Energy, pointing to investigators' conclusion that it was partly responsible for the Marshall Fire. Insurance companies are jumping in on that one, hoping to get back some of the money they had to pay in settlements to victims. Xcel maintains its equipment did not start the fire.
It's good to see this level of closure for some of these lawsuits, but still the emotional toll that this has had to take to be inside of a courtroom to get what's justly yours.
Having to go through all of this process just to get the permit and then deciding to go through that legal battle. Again, he said maybe a year to solve this out in court, but sometimes it can take longer.
Okay, Kelly, thank you.